Hello everybody, my name is Casey Kepley. Today is May 3rd, 2016, and I wanted to shoot a video real quick on an update with the Forex expert robots. Now the reason why I'm making this video is because I've been getting a lot of responses, questions asked and stuff like that on Fap Turbo, which is the Forex currency robot. I shot a few videos last year and even into like the beginning of this year on just my results I was getting on that expert robot for currency trading. And you know, I've had people come forward and ask me just in the last few months if I'm still doing it and what my updates are. So I figured I'd shoot a video here real quick for you and give you an update and what my thoughts are on the Fap Turbo and expert, you know, Forex currency trading robots. All right, so if you're listening to this and you haven't tried it before, pay attention. All right, because I'm gonna give you my God honest, truthful opinion here on the Forex currency robots. And guys, it's real simple. Okay, if you honestly think that a robot, okay, that's programmed through algorithms that programmers have put together, if you honestly think that that's going to win 100% of the time, run on autopilot, and make you wealthy, I hate to say this, but you're sadly mistaken. Okay? Now take it from me because, look, I know something about computers, alright? I spent 6 or 7 years in information technology. My last job I was a network engineer and I was doing a lot of programming with Visual Basic and JavaScript. So I know something about programming. Alright, that's what I'm trying to say here. And I'm telling you, just because you have an algorithm that you know, basically times the markets for you and allows you to skim off the bottom there on dips and rises in currency prices, just because you write an algorithm like that, you think that it's going to work 100%. It's not. And here's why. Alright, there's something called fundamentals. Fundamentals. And that is what, you know, these programmers that are making these robots, they can't program. The problem is they cannot write scripts, okay, in programming that can counter-react unknown variables that happen with fundamental analysis. Alright, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, that's okay. What you need to do is educate yourself on it a little bit. Alright, and this will be my recommendation for anybody watching this video who wants to get involved with like Forex, because you can make a lot of money trading currencies. Alright, I made quite a bit really fast trading currencies, you know, while I was doing it. Okay, now I also lost a lot of money too, and that's something you need to be aware of when you go into trading currencies or making any type of investment, is to look at your return. You know, is it going to be a fast return or is it going to be a slow return? Alright, are you a patient person or are you anxious and want things right now? Okay, because I can tell you right now, if you know the difference between those two and your personality, you're going to know what to stick with when it comes to investing, you know, and your approach and strategy that you use for investing and the tools that you use as well. Alright, so with Forex currency, you can make a lot of money with it, but you can also lose a lot, so just remember that. Alright, now if you're new to the Forex market and you're looking at doing some trading, forget about the robots. Okay, I'm going to tell you right now, I wouldn't do it again. I just wouldn't. And here's why. Because in order for me to even get a return on my money, I had to invest at least $500 to $1,000 every single time. Okay? And I was putting my faith in programmers making these algorithms and just basically crossing my fingers and hoping, praying to God that it actually worked. And that's really risky when you're throwing $500 to $1,000 on the table. Alright? Or if you're throwing even more than that on the table. I just wouldn't recommend it, because here's the thing, you cannot trust these robots. And I learned that because if, let's say, I put $300 or $400 into the account for this Fap Turbo robot, it blew my account within literally, I'd say, a month, maybe less. And that's ridiculous. All right, if it's supposed to do what they say it's supposed to do, it shouldn't matter what amount of money you throw into it. Okay, so that's another thing to keep in mind. But that was enough for me to say, you know what, I'm done. I'm done with the robots. So luckily for myself, I didn't go into the Forex currency market, and my plan wasn't to make my trades just solely off of a robot. So I took it upon myself to read a book and learn a little bit more about it. And the book that I can tell you to go out and check is the Little Book of Currency Trading. All right, excuse me for looking off screen here, but I'm looking at the title of it just to make sure I got the title right, because it's been about 5 or 6 months since I read the book. But it's the Little Book of Currency Trading, and it's by Kathy Lynn. All right, and for those of you who don't know who she is a big Wall Street currency trader in Forex. All right, wrote a book, and in her book she teaches you what to look for in the currency markets. All right, she shows you the pitfalls. She shows you the stuff that these algorithms and these programmers can't predict. All right, and that's why they don't work. They don't work. You can take it for what it's worth from somebody who already tried it. They do not work. All right? What works is when you know how to read the markets, and you know how to look at and forecast fundamental analysis, on a global scale. That's what works. I mean, and it doesn't work all the time either. Okay? So those are some things to keep in mind for you. I just wanted to shoot the video again because people were asking me questions about where I was with the robot. And the last thing I want to do is tell people to go use a product, all right, that really doesn't work, after it didn't work for me. I'm not going to do that. I'm not that kind of person. There's a lot of people out there that will, just because they've got something set up on ClickBank and they want to make a profit off of it. Okay? Now, I do have a ClickBank account, and I was marketing Fap Turbo, while it was working. So it's still up, and I might still keep it up, just for the sake of people still wanting to try it and give it a try. They most certainly can, and they can go to some of the links on the videos that I made on the robot to go give it a shot. But I'm telling you right now, think twice before you do, okay? Because I'm not in this to make money off you guys, any shape, form, or fashion. All right, I'm just here to give you my review, give you the knowledge that I have on it, and let you know what my experience was while I was doing it with this robot. All right. If you want to know something about currency markets and how they really work, again, go read that book by Kathy Lynn. You can also go to my website. All right, howtoplaystock.com. There's a couple pages in there, and I'll put a link in the video here at the top of the screen for you. Just click on that, and that'll take you to those pages, and you can start reading up on fundamental analysis and technical analysis that is used so that you can become a successful trader in currency, the Forex market. All right? Because, I mean, if you're watching this video, that's ultimately what you're wanting to do. You don't want to solely rely on some computer to make all your profits, while you sleep at night. All right? So again, you want to give it a shot, go right ahead. I'm just letting you know ahead of time. Get ready. If you are going to do it, you might want to throw $500 to $1,000 on the table, because otherwise it's not going to work. And even if you do throw your $500 to $1,000 on the table, good luck to you. If you get in a profit, I'm going to tell you right now, cash out, because it'll blow your account. Even with $500 to $1,000, it'll blow your account 2-3 months from now. All right, or it'll start losing a lot of money to the point where it's going to give you a serious gut check. So that's all I have for today. I'm going to shoot some more videos here soon on other topics that have to do with investing, because realistically right now my plan is not to play the Forex market. With all the political moves, geopolitical moves being made by central banks, the world markets, coming to a screeching halt. The Baltic Index, for instance, basically showing you all the signs you need to know about global trade slowing down, and the currency wars that are starting to take place and speed up and gain a lot of momentum. It's too risky. All right, there's much better ways to make money and get a return on your money, and basically put the odds in your favor a lot more so than going out and playing in the currency markets. Okay, it sounds nice and it's very tempting because you can make a lot of money with it, but you better know what you're doing, and you better have great timing too, because I can tell you right now, timing, if you're looking to time the markets, you might have a good streak of wins. You might even be really, really good at trading, but eventually you are going to lose. Okay, and a lot of times for the better traders, when they do lose, it's not small losses. They usually will win big for a while, and then they take one huge loss. Take it from me, I know, I've done it. All right, you're talking to somebody who had a win rate of about 92% without a Forex robot making Forex currency trades, and then I got one bad trade, because the markets went against me and I couldn't predict everything. I don't have a crystal ball, and it wipes your account out. So again, be smart. Be smart when you guys are putting money on the table. Don't just go off of somebody saying that, hey, I got this product that basically solves all your problems for you, because I can tell you right now, they're full of shit. Okay? And pardon my French for that, but it is what it is. Okay? So again, check out the website, guys. Go to howtoplaystock.com. There's technical analysis and fundamental analysis page that you can look at, and then also go check out that book by Kathy Lynn, because once you read the content that I have on my website and you read that book, you're going to have much better knowledge, and your comfort level is going to be up here as opposed to where it might be right now with going in and trading on the Forex markets. All right, but that's all I've got for today. You guys have a good day. Remember, knowledge is power, but even more so, applying that knowledge is the real power. All right, you guys have a good day.